welcome. Here's Kevin. He's an intermediate player and he has good stuff. Like he hits the ball pretty well. Some other things that I want to change is the stance. He doesn't have a solid stance when he's hitting the ball. He tends to fall back a lot. And one of the reasons is the contact point again. So the contact point is very important and it's going to determine where your body is going to move after you hit. If you're able to contact the ball in front, then your body will be able to uh, be more steady at the time you hit the ball, which is what you want to be doing. You want to be dynamic at the time you are going to the ball, but at the time you're hitting the ball, you want to try to be more solid on the ground so you're able to um, create more power. So here is his warm up. He's running from the baseline. This is the first session we had, and so yeah, you can see he's every time he hits the ball, he's stepping back. He's not in a really solid position. So that's something that I'm gonna start addressing in this session. Well, here we're gonna start changing some of his shots, and we're gonna start with contact. So he doesn't use his back foot the way he should be using it. So at the moment, sometimes his arms are gonna cross his body. So we're gonna make sure his hips are turned at the time he hits the ball, and understand where we wanna hit the ball. So it's in front of our body, and our back foot is turned, our hips are forward, and our shoulders are in line with the net. So that's very important. Right there, we're just shadowing the swing and where we want to hit the ball. That's the first approach that we're gonna be doing is clear the contact. Here we're doing one of our free drills for learning the contact point, and he is starting to get where to contact the ball in front of your body, while your shoulders and your hips are facing forward. That's what we're gonna do. So we are working with the muscle memory. So make sure that he remembers exactly the place. It's allowed to move his feet, and he should move his feet. But what we don't want to move is the arm, right? So we want to have that contact point sort of between hips and shoulder level. We don't want to do most of the work with the arm. We want to do most of the work with our feet. So get on the right position. All right, this one is going to be very interesting because this is the first time that he ever is going to do a one-hand backhand. He said he wanted to change from two hand to one hand, and I have no problem with that. I also like how the one hand looks and how it feels. So as long as they have the right contact point, they will be able to successfully hit a one-hand backhand. So here's the first time we ever going to work on it. As most of the grass strokes, we want to be using our body a little bit more. So one thing he was not doing, he wasn't getting his left shoulder forward. So that's something that we're gonna address. So make sure he turns his left shoulder as well. So that means he's using his body, he's not using only his arm. One thing I was asking him to do was to do some shadows to relax his arm a little more. So if we can generate a little more speed, we'll be able to be more relaxed. And the other way around, if he's more relaxed, he'll be able to generate more speed. So he was a bit robotic at the beginning when he was doing it, which is normal. Anytime you learn something new, you're gonna struggle to be relaxed. So here I was asking him to do a few shadows for him to be able to let his arm loose a bit more. And it's really working. As soon as he started relaxing more, he started revving more, and he started hitting better shots. And that's a great one-hand backhand for the first time. So yeah, looking really good.